Now that I know it works with just any form as long as you're in fight. That's quite an interesting way of putting it. Let's just do it like this then. Ow. And nope. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. Okay, what? No. Can I actually... Do I really want to use the high drive recovery? No. Yeah, eventually we'll get access to the real form that's worth getting for this, for having this Keyblade in hand. So many hearts going into Kingdom Hearts.
Yes. Kingdom Hearts. Rejoice and feast on these hearts we offer. Shine your pale light on this empty realm. Share your power with all nobodies.
Xemnas, is Kingdom Hearts ready?
Very soon.
Then I can end this charade?
Indeed.
How I've waited to hear that.
That can't be a good thing. A charade that SoulHax has been putting out. We killed Zigbar.
Tiny, you are great.
Oh?
You are different, Kyrie, but I'm
Finally
just
we're
glad
back.
you're here.
You and Riku never came home, so I came looking for you.
I'm sorry.
This is real.
Yep. Aww.
Wait, Ansem! I mean, Xehanort's heartless. I never thought for a second that I'd ever see you again. Just thinking about all the things you did makes me really mad. But...
Yeah, he doesn't
you
know.
saved Kyrie, right? I have to be grateful for that. Thanks.
He doesn't know.
Riku, don't go.
Oh? Kyrie, what did you just say?
Riku.
I'm no one, just a castaway from the darkness.
Yeah, you
Sora,
can't
come
fool
here.
anyone, likely.
Say something to him.
He doesn't get it.
Here. You'll understand. Close your eyes.
In darkness, he'll see. Well, in a sense. The trio is back together. This scene has what feels a lot of fan fiction, unfortunately. And I do mean a lot.
Riku! It's Riku. Riku's here. I looked for you.
I know it's his
Come
best
on,
friend,
Sora.
but still.
Got to pull it together.
I looked everywhere for you.
I didn't want you to find me.
But it was him that was helping us, wasn't it?
It
Those
wasn't.
clothes we kept finding. That must have been Riku.
I was starting to worry you guys weren't ever gonna catch on. Sora never did pick the brightest friends.
What do you mean by that?
Why didn't you let me know you were okay?
I told you. I didn't want to be found.
Yeah,
Not like this.
he's ashamed.
Couldn't. I fought with Ansem, with Xehanort's Heartless. When it invaded my heart and I won. But to use the power of darkness, I had to become Ansem myself.
Does that mean you can't change back?
This battle isn't over. And until it is, I still need the power of darkness.
Then, let's finish it. You're still Riku, no matter what.
Yep. Riku until the end.
So how about it? Think we can handle one last rumble together? The king's waiting.
Indeed he is.
Let's get going.
And we get Oblivion and Oblivion is easily one of the really good Keyblades in the game. To give you an idea of it, if I can find it, gives great strength and allows the drive gauge to be restored quickly during MP charge. So, yep. It is a good Keyblade to have on hand. In fact, combined with actually just a good Keyblade to have on hand in general.
This spot should do.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get the form I want.
It's a device to reclaim Kingdom Hearts and encode it as data.
Not sure I get it.
I do not claim to know the outcome of this venture either. After all, hearts are unpredictable.
Basically, in short, folks, the last form is what's known as final form. It's the ultimate form in the game, and it gives you access to not only some very powerful abilities, but the glide growth ability. That's why I was hoping to get it sometime around here. Problem is, after you've pretty much beaten, after the Roxas event, it appears at random. Complete random. However, with the Infinite Mix, if you have the two become one, with light and darkness, it turns into pretty much 50-50 chance of getting it. Either you get anti-form or you get final form. It's one or the other.
What's that?
It's the king and I mean, Ansem the Wise. They must be higher up. We better hurry.
No problem. We will end this once and for... You!
I'd rather we just skip the formalities.
Okay, fair enough. Yep, welcome to the Luxord boss battle, which is different from all of them. It's a time-based battle. Finish his time before yours runs out. Otherwise, game over. HP or your time runs out, game over. Ooh, jeez. For now, just avoid Luxord. Until you get out of this dice form. Come on. So yeah, he also has a minigame that you can do. Now, this minigame, fairly easy. Find the right Luxord card, flip it. Notice my time's much higher than his right now. Hi. What?
Do you know the rule?
Okay, so this one you want to actually try and... Oh crap, I messed up. That's not good. I'm probably dead. Ooh, that was close. Oh, jeez. Alright, final phase now. Just avoid. Avoid. Okay. Now here comes the big part of the game. Gonna have to get circles on each one. I like to do the pause buffer. And now the last one's a little tricky, but there we go. Time, everything, and goodbye. This is just kind of a sad boss fight. It's easy, but we don't really get much of Luxord in this game. Heck, we don't even get much of him in days.
How could you, Roxas?
That's Sora!
Yep. And now our friends are back. Hey, guys.
You okay?
Yeah, no worries. Let's keep moving.
That finishes that one. That leaves only 2 organization members left. Because Luxor was number 10. Zaldin was number 3. Demix was number 9. Axel was number 8. And we already know that numbers... Well, Zaldin was number 3. We already know that numbers 4, 5, 6, 11, and 12 were eliminated in Chain of Memories. Roxas is also number 13, but that leaves only number 7 who is another second command, despite his rank. Come on. I just want to test this. Nope. Oh god. You went. Bye. Yeah, I wonder actually. Nope, we're gonna hold for now. I was testing the waters to see if I can get it, but unfortunately I did not. I have one more organization member before Zemnis is left, and this is one we've been waiting for to fight. What? For fight? What am I talking about? I'm tired, folks. I'm sorry. I limit that here. Anyway, it's SoulHax, the last of the organization members before their leader.
This far in one piece, Roxas.
That's really getting old.
Yeah, he's Sora.
Here we go.
Different name, same fate.
Time to fight SoulHax, and oh, I actually like this one. And arg! Because I probably should have had a Kiva that gave me reaction boosts. I could have easily abused it with Guardian Soul.
Moon's power. Moon, shine down.
He goes berserk. Oh jeez. Oh god, I missed. Oh well. Ow. Come on, buddy.
No exit.
Thank you. Come on. So yeah, he fights similar to the Berserker nobodies that he controls. Oh god. Shoot. Oh, here comes his big move. Oh dear. Don't make me go. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I probably made the mistake of going a little too berserk happy on this boss. Hey, buddy. Hey. Ow. Come on. And shoot. There we go. Ow. Yeah, doing fine so far. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't get to do the finish I wanted on him. Oh well. Crud. Whatever. Yeah, very simple boss. Just time the berserk ones carefully and watch out for him. He's somewhat of an aggressive boss, but not really that tough. Like the closest ones that could be hard are Zigbar, which actually was pretty intense, and Zaldin, who I miraculously made look easy.
Kingdom Hearts. Where
At least to me, that's the big two hardest bosses of the story in this game. But for me, Zaldin's always been harder. Zigbar, he can be hard, but he's more so tricky with his shots.
I don't get it. Why has everybody been calling me Roxas?
Easy answer.
Because, Sora, Roxas is your nobody.
My... nobody? But that's crazy. I never turned into a heart...
Yes, you did.
Right.
It was when you came to rescue me. Remember?
Xemnas was the one who found Roxas. He could use the Keyblade because he was your nobody.
Yep.
That's why Xemnas brought him into the organization. But Roxas betrayed them. After that, I fought him because I thought it would help you wake up. I lost. But the next time we met, I made sure I was the stronger one.
And it's time back to this. This little bit was not in the final mix. Was not in the original version. It is in final mix. Ugh. I'm so sleepy. And we know this scene from the end of Days.
don't you quit?
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
Yep.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess
When we
this was
beat-
right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else.
And we know the other scene here.
How many times do I have to beat you?
All right.
It was Shion that asked like
Left me
Riku
with
to.
no other
Wait,
choice.
who's Shion? Why the name came in my head?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back. Even if it changes me forever.
Yep. Remember, Riku became like his Xehanort's Heartless, whose official name is still Ansem, Seeker of Darkness.
I have accepted it.
He beat Roxas and captured him. All to help Diz to awaken Sora.
Yes, he could feel Sora.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he? Ridiculous. And nobody cannot feel anything.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
Yep, and Roxas actually did meet Sora once. In that clash we had with him. It was no dream sequence because the death of Axel somehow caused Roxas
Maybe
to
I didn't need to fight
reawaken.
him after all. I think he left the organization because he really wanted to meet you.
Roxas. I wish I could meet him too.
And this scene, his heart, Roxas is in his heart. Because after Roxas
All right, let's
is
go.
a part of Sora. Yep. All the members of Organization 13 except for Zemus are now beaten. There's only one route left. As the main path is finally open. And also, yeah, if you look at each of them, you'll see their names, such as this Graceful Assassin and Gambler of Fate, Melodious Melody, the Savage Nymph, the Luna Divider, the Chili Academic, and of course the Free Shooter. And the other members of the organization, they are all here. And you could see you easily identify them based by their weapons.
Let's go.
And let's just hope it works this time. Nope. And that's my cue to leave again. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm out of here. Oh well. That was 4 times I believe I did that. It should be guaranteed by the 5th time, though. Hopefully.
Ansem?
I'm a fool. I spent years studying the workings of the heart. Yet it seems I still haven't learned a thing.
What do you mean?
The process of encoding hearts is incalculable. The inhabitants of my Twilight town data created from real hearts. I was convinced that they would think and behave the way I had envisioned, but I couldn't have been more wrong. A heart is so much more than any system.
Yep.
I saw it when Roxas and Kyrie crossed paths. I knew, but I was too stubborn to accept it. It's always the same. I try to wrap my mind around things my heart already knows, only to fail. While I was trying to bring Sora back, I had so many plans in store. But once Sora was an acting force, they fell apart. All my research amounted to nothing compared with that one boy's heart.
Ansem realizes the errors of his
All
ways.
the more proof that hearts cannot be contained by data. Run, my friend. It's going to self-destruct, and anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Your Majesty!
Sora, the rest is up to you. And Roxas, I doubt you can hear me, but I am sorry.
Ansem!
My
Poor
heart is
Ansem.
telling me what I must do. Please allow me to do what it says.
No! Riku!
His heart's decided. We can't change that.
I was wondering who would dare interfere with my kingdom hearts. And look,
Yeah.
here you all are. How convenient for me. Ansem the Wise. You look pathetic.
He's
Aviola, I
insulting his
deserve as much
teacher.
for failing to see you for the fool you are.
Students do take after their teachers. Only a fool would be your apprentice. After all, none of this would have happened without you. You are the source of all Heartless. It was your research that inspired me to go further than you ever dared.
I admit, my disregard brought chaos to more worlds than one. But what were you seeking? You erased me from the world, only to take my name and continue research better left forgotten. Is this the answer you've been looking for?
All that and more. I'm carrying on what you yourself began, and I'm creating a brand new world, one heart at a time. I thought you'd praise me, but all you ever do is hold me back. I understand, though. Unlike me, you have a heart, and you're powerless to control it. Consumed by the jealousy you feel toward the student who surpassed you.
Right. Ego much?
Xehanort, foolish apprentice of a foolish man. You have surpassed nothing, only proved how little we both know. We may profess to know the heart, but its essence is beyond our reach. We're both ignorant, as oblivious as when we began. I'm afraid that any world you try to create, any world of yours, would be an empire of ignorance. That is why you and your creation are destined to fall. We've said enough. Rico, you know what to do. King Mickey, my friend, Forgive me. Farewell.
Oh, no. Ansem sacrificed himself. But in doing so, he actually stopped Xemnas' plans. He actually shattered a hole into Kingdom Hearts, but at a price. All the hearts captured are now leaving and returning as heartless. That is a lot. And if we're not careful, we might have to deal with them. But we're okay at least, and wait. Could have been. But how?
Riku!
He's back to normal.
Riku!
Wow!
Riku!
Ansem did say anything could happen.
Riku, you gonna take that off?
Oh,
Yep, that would blindfold you put on yourself.
What was that?
His eyes couldn't lie.
Lie? And just who were you trying to fool? Huh? Huh?
myself.
Riku, come on, man. Why did you try to do so much on your own? You've got friends, like us.
Yep. Goofy's your friend, Donald's your friend as well, Nikki became your friend, and Kyrie's always been your friend along with Sora.
Have you forgotten? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a total sap like you.
Say that again.
Good to have the two back together. They're already working their way up.
What should we do, Riku?
We must defeat Xemnas. He's the organization's last survivor.
Right.
Yep. I still love the development Riku
Come
has
on.
taken. And it's all come to this. Riku is joining the party. Now, Riku will only be a party member in this world, but he is the best party member in the game. Hands down. And let's see what you got. You don't have auto limit, but that's okay. Let's give you a few items to help you out, Riku, buddy. And we're gonna have to take those items off you. Oh. Wow, I'm maxed out. Okay. There we go. A star charm to help you out. gives you hyper hitting, and we don't worry about auto limit. Yep, here we are with Riku, the last party member of the game.
I should have expected nothing less from a Keyblade-wielding hero. Sora and friends defied the machinations of Organization 13 and rescued Namine. Namine was a witch who controlled the memories of others. Most likely these powers were achieved through a special process when she was born. Namine is a nobody, created when a young girl's heart left her body, yet she has no corresponding heartless. This is because the young girl in this case was a princess. Kairi, a resident of Radiant Garden over which I had ruled, was one of the 7 princesses that uphold the realm of light. With no darkness in her heart, Kairi produced no heartless, and instead of vanishing, her body remained in the realm of light. In other words, both the nobody called Namine and the heartless, proof of a lost heart, are extremely unstable beings who lack the bodies needed to produce a nobody. Therefore, they also lack Kairi's memories. One reason for this may be that Kairi's heart did not return to the darkness when separated from her body, but rather migrated to another vessel, deep within Sora's heart. That is, Namine is an alter ego of the Kairi who was directly interfered with Sora's heart. Could this be why Sora and those hearts are connected to him were able to have their memories controlled? She is a non-being in the truest sense of the word, having not even become a nobody and with nowhere left to go. She is but the most fleeting of shadows.
I was reunited with an old friend at Castle Oblivion, but was unable to disclose my identity. If he knew the situation, he would likely try to stop me from carrying out my revenge. As much as I would dearly love to converse with him as in the old days, that is now but a hopeless dream. My friend has been fighting in the realm of darkness. Most likely he found his way there through Traverse Town. Like Castle Oblivion, that village also rests in the cleft between light and dark. It consists of the remnants of worlds whose hearts have been stolen by the heartless. It is where those who have barely escaped the destruction of their world eventually find themselves. This realm between is quite unstable, with corridors of darkness appearing from time to time. Whenever a world disappears, some of its inhabitants must arrive here through these corridors. Surely Sora traveled these same corridors of darkness when he first came to Traverse Town. It seems my friend, fighting in the realm of darkness, appeared in Castle Oblivion through a corridor of darkness constructed by Organization 13. My new ally, Riku, also effected his return via one of these corridors. He swore to me he would give his all for his best friend, Sora. In fact, Sora's memories have been slow to return. Thus I have asked Riku to bring me another Sora, his nobody. Sora is indispensable if I'm to achieve my goal. I require the Keyblade-wielding hero to fly through the realm of light and defeat Organization 13.
Apart from Namine, nobodies retain their memories of their time as humans. But Sora's nobody, Roxas, has lost Sora's memories. This is likely because Sora's time as a Heartless was short. Having recovered his heart and returned to his human form soon after leaving behind Roxas, his nobody. It would seem Roxas is much like Namine. Namine is Kairi's nobody, but came into being via Sora's body and soul. Likewise, Roxas is Sora's nobody, but was left behind because Sora's Heartless regained human form using Kairi's heart instead of his own. It may be that Sora's memories are slow to return because the half of him that Roxas is still lacking. I must convert Roxas into data and return him to Sora. As a member of Organization 13, it was exceedingly difficult to bring Roxas in. Having lost to Roxas once, Riku laid everything on the line and used the power of darkness in their second battle, only just managing to bring Roxas back with him. But Organization 13 grows ever nearer. Here, Twilight Town, is where Roxas was reborn as a nobody. This is where Roxas first encountered Organization 13 and joined its ranks. They are bound to search this place thoroughly. First, I shall convert all of Twilight Town into data and construct a world duplicate in Sora's memories. I shall place Roxas within that world to live out his days and regain those memories. There is little time. The organization's schemes must be making steady progress as well.